Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. A stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Velotime.
All right. Welcome to Tell It Like It Is. Vinny and Mariana. Hello, Mariana.
Hi, Vinny.
Hello, baby.
How are you?
Now that Mama left, right? She went back to Florida.
Did.
Her mom was here for a while.
For a
She went back
month.
for a month.
Yeah.
Wow. And your dad came in for a short while.
For about 10 days.
For about 10 days.
Yeah.
And then your husband was gone for a while.
He's been traveling every weekend. Since he works with NBC Sports, he has to travel with NASCAR.
So.
So they were keeping me company.
But now that your mom is gone, is
Yeah.
your husband, is he back home or is he
He's
gone?
back for a couple of weeks and then he goes away again.
Now, when he goes away again, your
Yeah.
mother's still away, right?
Yeah.
Then we could go for dinner? Then we could go for dinner?
You haven't asked me to go out to dinner with you in a long
Don't
time, so
embarrass
it's not
me. Come
my
on.
fault.
All right, come on. But, all right, we're going to go out next week?
Absolutely. We'll
All
go.
right, all right.
Everybody will hold me to it.
I know. Well, I will. I'll take her around next week.
Yeah.
But there's one thing about Mariana. I love her to death. She's been with me going on 2 years.
More than that, 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not a bad guy, but I always try to get her drunk. It doesn't work. With her, you got to give it a bottle with a straw.
I have a high tolerance.
I
What
know.
can I say?
And now I quit drinking.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just.
Well, you're taking care of your health, which
The
is
what?
you're taking care of your health, which is what's most important.
Okay, I am.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, every time one thing happens with me, we straighten that up. Then something else happened. It's going back and forth, back
But you're
and forth.
doing well right now.
What?
You're doing well right now.
Right now.
Knock on
Okay,
wood.
Knock on wood. And I'll tell you, Mariana, we're over 2 years already together, and I have to say something. Mariana is the best co-host I've ever had. And I've been doing this 8 years, and I started off first with 4 girls, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and then that was getting crazy. So then I broke it down to 2 girls,
Yeah.
1 and 1. That was no good either. So then I did the show alone for a while, and then I held an audition, and it must have been about 10, 15 girls.
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen Mariana, well, I don't want to go by, because I don't just want pretty faces up here. I want someone that's going to talk, someone that's going to deal with the people, and jump in on the conversation. And but when I seen Mariana, I was hoping that would be her. And like when Popeye sees olive oil, it's like, woo, the eyes go back and, well, my eyes are still out. They haven't gone back yet.
Oh boy.
Mariana. I try to dream about her at night. And then, because they say the last thing you think about before you go to sleep, you might have that in your dream. I try to think about it. I'm having dreams I'm getting locked up. I got a flat tire in the middle of
boy.
nowhere. It just can't happen. But
Well,
anyway.
I gotta say that it's been quite a journey with you. It's been quite a journey. No, it's been amazing.
Is
Vinny.
that a compliment?
It's a compliment.
Oh, okay.
It's a compliment.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Okay, and Mom
you've
likes
always
me
been,
now.
Of course, she's always liked you.
Okay.
You just, because she was on you like a hawk, you thought she didn't like you, but it's because she's
When
very
I used to
observant.
do the shows, Mom used to come to the shows, and no matter who was singing, no matter what was going on, she would be over there. She wouldn't be watching over there. She'd be staring at me, Oh, boy.
Because she thought you were very entertaining. She knew that something unexpected was going to come out of you, or you're going to do some sort of facial expression.
Have you enjoyed working with me, though?
That's what I'm saying.
See
It's
that?
been a journey. It's been
well,
very entertaining, to say the least.
You're the best. And you want
You're
to
the
tell you,
best.
I could not have picked a better girl.
I've been very lucky.
You have been, and I'm very lucky
Well, there
to
you
have
go.
you. Now, the same person we had on last week,
Yes.
Dennis Dell.
Yes.
He's back again, only for the fact that, it's a half-hour show.
It's too
but
short.
Eventually, I'm going to
Yeah.
get an hour show. So
Yeah.
instead of breaking it up, like, do half one week and then half the other week, and we're all still wearing the same clothes because it's the same day as last week.
The magic
gonna-
of television.
Yeah, it's the magic of television. And what we used to do is change things around a little bit, change our clothes and change things, make it look like a different day. But I don't want to go through that no more. But anyway.
And we always run out of time, and we never have enough ample time to talk to the guests and to really get enough information to find out what they're doing, what they've done. So.
You're right.
Yeah.
And Mariana just kills me, this girl. She does. She does.
And we never have enough time to talk about me, so that's why we need the hour
just love
show.
this girl. Anyway, please give him a nice hand, as well as you did last week, Dennis Dell. All right. All right.
Someone to love, someone to care. Each lonely hour and moment of despair, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Someone to kiss, someone to miss when you're away. To hear from each day, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Some wish to be a king or a queen. Some wish for fortune or fame. But to be truly, truly, truly loved is more than all these things. Someone to kiss, someone to miss when you're away. To hear from each day, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. To be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Thank you. Thank you. Have you heard who's kissing her now? Do you think she's blue? Did she say we're through? Has she found someone new? Have you seen the way she looks now? Does she act the same when she hears my name? Does she say who's to blame? My arms are empty, my nights are long and lonely. I miss her so. Each new tomorrow may only bring me sorrow. I love her so. Have you heard of their wedding day? Rumors come and go. Still, I'd like to know if it's true. Won't you tell me? Have you heard? to know if it's true. Won't you tell me? Have you heard?
All right.
Thank you, thank you.
Over.
Is he sitting down now? Hi.
You can come over.
Come on, Dennis. Come and tell us more.
Thank you,
Come
thank
on.
you.
We'd love to hear all these stories.
Oh,
We
it's
can
great.
chat a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, it's
So,
Okay.
before to get going,
Okay.
you just joined a group.
Well, I was added to a group. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
I'm very excited and very honored, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled.
And that was another Dupree song.
That was another Dupree's.
Yeah.
I want my backup vocals, so I do a lot of that stuff. I love doing that.
So
boy.
the name of the group is
Lenny Coco's Chimes.
Yeah, I know Lenny Coco had passed.
Yes, he passed back in May, 3 months.
Oh.
And
And they were searching for a new. Is it a lead vocalist?
well,
Is that
I'm
you?
going to do his lead, the main lead, the hit songs, and then whatever leads we're going to try to alternate some leads, but
Can I have that card?
of course, yeah.
Yeah, so this way it'll remind me.
There's some new cards printed with my picture, my photo. We just had photos taken.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So this will remind me
Yes.
to want to have an opening again.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
have
you got
back on.
you got an email address there.
They
and
know
you
me
have
also.
The website, all the
The-
information.
The whole group knows me
Oh,
also.
okay, good, great. That's great.
Did you ever mention my name to them?
Actually, I mentioned to them last night at rehearsal. I'm going to be here tonight.
And you had your first rehearsal
yes,
last
and
night.
it went very well, very well,
Oh, great.
very well. And
And
we
what-
have my first show with them at the Patchwork Theater on September 19th, and we're going to have
Patchwork, was that in
Patchwork.
Jersey?
No, it's way out on the
Patchwork.
island.
Oh, wait,
Island,
that's
the
Long
island,
Island.
going towards the
Long
Hamptons.
Island,
Yes,
correct.
yes, right.
Wow.
September 19th. There are going to be a number of groups there, and we're going to do a special thing for
Well,
Lenny.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And now that you're their newest addition, are
Yes.
you going to be able to do your own
Well,
single
yes,
work as well?
I'm gonna fit it in. I'm gonna
Okay.
still, do that in between.
Okay.
Try not to clash dates. And,
Right.
But I'm looking forward to doing everything. I just
Of
love
course.
performing. Bottom line.
Well, I wish you so
No, I
much
can
luck
see that.
with this new group.
Yeah,
Because I know them all.
They're
and
great guys. The whole family. The whole family's. They're wonderful.
And
You
said,
must be the youngest one there then, right?
I think so.
Let
Yes.
me see.
Let's look
You
closer
got to
at
be the
picture.
youngest one then.
Yeah. I'm not in that photo.
No,
yet.
I know you're not
We're
in
gonna
that
do
photo,
photos.
but I know whose place you're going to be taking.
Yeah.
And these other guys look
Yeah.
older than you.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So
not saying anything.
You're the baby then.
Maybe I guess.
And you said that there was an audition process, and that,
Yes, they auditioned a few fellows, maybe 4 or 5, I would think, and I was chosen.
They auditioned for that part,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well,
And
yes.
you got it.
Yep.
Wow.
and you basically just had to sing with them. Is that how the?
No,
the
actually,
audition
I what I did was the manager came to see me at a venue,
Ah.
and she took a liking, but she did the process of the auditioning. Then it narrowed down to me. I made final meeting with the group, actual group itself,
I
and
see.
that was the decision that evening. It's a little over a week now.
Yeah, but now you guys do a
So
lot of work then.
exciting.
I mean, you travel all over.
Well, wherever the promoters book,
Yeah.
wherever it is. I have something
Nicky
like-
C's not your promoter, right?
No, Nicky, no.
No.
Well, no, he's not. No.
He's only promoting his own thing.
Well, he's out in Westchester.
Yeah.
But he may want to book.
Yeah,
It's a name group. It's a name.
Right.
There were 2 hits. So.
unbelievable.
And as far as your own solo work,
Yes.
do you have any upcoming shows that we can know about?
Well, yeah. September 12th, I'll be in Yonkers. Great venue, great restaurant, San Martino. It's in Yonkers. And the October 10th, I believe it is, I'll be in Jefferson Valley in Westchester County. Frankie and Augie's, big venue.
Nice.
Then I do in between. I do like private functions.
Whenever you're close by or
Yes.
something like that, let us know.
Oh, definitely.
We might even come to watch the group play. I got a new
Cameraman?
cameraman.
Great.
I don't want to say nothing bad. No, but I got a new cameraman.
That's great.
And a big, huge camera, nice one.
Yeah, because we always have a great time going on location, and we never know what we can find.
Yeah, and not
And it's
not
great for
only
our
that-
viewers,
And not only
too.
that, and then when he tapes the show, you don't get a copy of it for over a month.
Oh, really?
That
was a show they taped in Pelham.
Yeah, and we
Nobody's
just
seen
got it.
Oh, I never seen that. I don't know.
It
We didn't
hasn't,
see it
I don't
either.
think
Hasn't
we've aired
been-
it yet.
Oh,
No,
okay,
we
all
haven't
right.
aired it yet.
Okay.
No, matter of fact, that tape that we did up in Pelham,
Pelham, yeah.
It's here now in the studio. I'm going to get it next week after the C'est La Vie show.
Oh, right.
So-
What we're
yeah.
doing next
Okay.
week.
And then I
the
send
group
all my
next
tapes out and have copies made to all
Okay,
of them.
great.
You know,
Okay, that's good to
I
know.
got to start getting paid for these things. You know what I mean? I don't understand. All these talk show hosts on TV, they're making millions. It's costing me to come here every day. I mean, every week.
But you love it. You've been doing it for over
Yeah,
8
I come
years.
because of you.
love it.
It's in your blood.
I do
It
because
is.
of you, baby.
You can't stay away.
You know?
It's in your
No.
blood.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 8 years, but I like it, you know.
Yeah, it's
and
enjoyable.
I started off with some of the very best of entertainers, and I still have the very best
Yes, that's
of
great.
entertainers. You know, then we give people a break. And
give
pretty
everybody-
soon, I got a violinist coming on my show.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
And
Very
she's
nice.
from Poland,
Wow.
and she's another hottie.
Yeah.
You're surrounded
Oh, she
by
understood.
hotties.
She doesn't speak too well English, but she understood that. Okay.
Okay.
And as far as, because you've
Okay,
been singing
yeah.
for so many years, how do you take care of your voice, your vocal cords? How does that, especially since you sing so high, you have such a wide
Well, I
range.
have a different range. So I just
Yeah.
try not to strain myself speaking, you know, too loud. I drink a lot of fluids.
You don't holler at your wife or nothing like that.
No, not really.
No?
Sometimes, you know, I try to keep the tone down. Keep the tone down, you know.
Which, by the way, she's in our audience
she's in
today.
the audience
How
today.
long have you been married?
Oh, 40-something years. What, 46?
How many?
46 years.
47.
Yeah.
47.
I met her in the 5th grade.
In the 5th grade.
Fifth
So
grade.
you guys are childhood
No, for real?
sweethearts.
Seriously?
Yes,
You're
I'm serious.
kidding me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if I would have been married to my first
10
wife.
years old, right? 10.
I mean, if I was, yeah. I got married when? My first wife in 67.
Okay.
How many years ago was that?
60. Wait, when did you meet your wife?
1967 was my
Long
first
time.
wife.
Wow.
Before you.
67.
Yeah,
Okay.
67.
If you were around, no. 67, I don't know.
So
I
when
know-
your wife met you, you were already singing. She met you when you were singing pretty
Actually,
much.
yes. I put the group together right in her neighborhood.
You're,
And her brother was one of the members of my original.
40 some odd
acapella.
years
Her
you're
brother.
married.
Yes, her brother, right? The
Unbelievable.
Destinaires. That was the name of the acapella group,
Destiny.
and we recorded, you know, acapella.
40, how many years? 40 what?
47.
I
Do you
don't know
have
how
any
did
children?
it.
Yes, I have well, 40. He's 47 now, right? My son. I have a 42 and a 47-year-old.
You have a
I have 5
47-year-old?
grandsons.
How old is mine? What year is this?
I think it's 2015.
Wait, I have one daughter that was born 1970, one daughter was born 1980, and Vinny was born 1990. So the one that was born in 1970, that's 45 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Then the other one was
They were born-
35, and
right.
Vinny's 25.
Okay.
That's how I remember their birthdays. Wow. My
Yep.
girlfriend's younger than all of them. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Are any of your children musically inclined?
My youngest son started out that way, the piano, and he lost the interest after he got a girlfriend, he got other interests, and became a pastry chef, and he got other. Yeah, so,
What kind of work, is he working now?
oh yeah,
What kind of work does he do?
pastry chef.
Pastry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was the head chef at the Hilton.
Wow.
The head pastry chef. Now he's doing his own thing.
So you got a good boy on your
Oh
hands.
yeah, I got great.
And how old
My
is
whole
he?
family's great. He's
How old is he?
the younger one is 42.
42?
Is he
Yes.
42 or 41? 42.
42.
Wow.
So I lose track. Huh?
My youngest one is
How can that be? I'm only
25.
39.
I know.
It doesn't make sense.
The math doesn't seem
Something's not working. Okay.
my youngest one is 25, and I did him a big favor, as I was mentioning earlier or last week on the show. That I did him a favor. I got him a lot of money for something, and he says, "What do I owe you for that?" Because I kept telling him,
Oh, okay.
whatever I do, you got to wet the beak. But I don't want to shake the kid down.
No, of course
So this morning when I gave him the money, he says, "How much is there?" I said, "Daddy, it's all there. I'm not going to shake you
That's
down."
nice.
And he
Good
turned
daddy,
around
good dad.
and he, handed me something. I said, "You don't have to do that." He said, "I want to do it. You did enough for me.
You're a good dad.
Just take it." So so he's a good. But you know what? Every day before he goes to work, even though he makes a lot of money, I put money in his wallet every night. So in the morning, when he wakes up, he goes to work with money. And it's not much, it's only $5 because he uses his debit card.
Debit card,
I
right.
said, "What
I
do you
do
do
the
with the
same thing.
$5? Every time I come home, there's not $1 left." He goes, "I buy peanuts or something like
Yeah,
that,
little-
chips."
Yeah, little things.
So that's $100 a month I'm giving him. That's $1,200 a year. Something's wrong with this
I
conversation.
don't know what's going on here.
But that's another story. But he's
Yeah.
such a good boy,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
great.
love him to death.
Good.
Oh, man, oh, man.
And look, again, we...
Oh, we're getting the finger again.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
So
So you
fast.
know what that means.
That means I'm up on the air again.
All right.
Up on the
Oh,
stage.
please.
Thank
Give
you
him a nice
so
hand again,
much.
please.
One more time.
All right. Thank you.
Dennis Dell, everyone. Thank you.
Look. Happy heart. If you were around in those days.
Come on and swing. Looks like you got the world on a string. Hey, Dennis, come on and swing. Looks like you got the world on a string. I've got the world on a string. I'm sitting on a rainbow. I got that string around my finger. What a world, oh, what a life. I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, and I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see? I'm in love. Life's a wonderful thing. As long as I got that string, I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let you go. I've got the world on a string. I'm sitting on a rainbow. I got that string around my finger. Oh, what a world, oh, what a life. I'm in love. Come on. Oh yeah. Life is a wonderful thing. As long as I hold the string, I be a crazy so-and-so if I should ever let her go. I've got the world on a string. I'm sitting on a rainbow. I got that string around my finger. What a world, oh, what a life. Oh, what a world, what a life. What a world, what a life. 'Cause I'm in love. I'm in love. And it's a wonderful thing when you get the world on a string. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Your love is lifting me higher than I'd ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keeps on lifting higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting higher and higher. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and he soon departed. You know you never saw his face again. You know your love keeps on lifting. Higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting. Higher and higher. Here we go. Now once I was downhearted. Disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and he soon departed. You know you never saw his face again. You know your love keeps on lifting. Higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting. Higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting. Higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting. Higher and higher. All right. Thank you.
Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Velatine.